guys, what is going on? Blossom is back and welcome to a garage tour update. It is indeed a new month, November. I think today's like the 5th of November, and a lot has happened in my garage since the last garage tour. So today I'm going to give you a nice little garage update, and also because my video schedule planning has kind of been jumbled up a bit. Main reason for that is because the iOS recorder is just... I've had enough. I've had enough of the iOS recorder, and I'm going to be using something new now. I had a friend and a viewer also recommend me this program called Deer Recorder, and I'm going to use that right now, and hopefully it'll be a little better. Really, I just reached the boiling point with that. Today was supposed to be episode 6 of the random ceramic packs and all that good stuff, but the only problem is I don't have it because I actually opened 5 packs today, the 5 final packs, and the recorder just decided to die on me for some reason. You know, I started off recording it and then it just didn't record. I don't know why, but I have to say, guys, you didn't really miss too much. They were some pretty decent packs, but no ultra. In the 5 ceramic packs that I opened, I got 9 super rares, just 9 super rares, which is a very nice amount of fused material. But you know, at least you didn't miss an ultra or a legendary. Honestly, I would be hurt if you guys didn't see that. So hopefully this will go a lot better. Anyway, this is going to be a garage tour of my garage. Obviously, I got a lot going on here, and as you can see, I have the do not disturb setting on, but I'm still getting notifications, so I really don't know, honestly, sometimes. But first thing to start off is the normal just the comments. So I'm just going to show off what is new. That way it wouldn't be too long of an episode. My garage videos in the past, you guys know, is like 25-30 minutes. It's insane. Anyway, first new car here is the Volkswagen Type 2. Obviously the car is known for just a bunch of hippies. Also Fillmore from Cars, Disney Pixar Cars. Love that movie. I keep putting reference of it too in my videos. If you guys don't know, there's this one I talked about Tex a couple episodes ago. The King, number 43 for Dynaco. I love cars. Next new addition is the GMC Caballero Diablo. 3-star maxed out RQ3. I want to say RQ3, but then I said 3-star maxed out. Yeah, it's a maxed out car, very nice, 0 to 60. I would say it's one of the best RQ3 drag cars in the game. It used to be the best, but then that new, like, I don't know what it's called, that new Italian Renaissance car came out, and it's like so much better now. What else is new? Obviously, you know me, I don't like to invest in the lower rarities as much. I'm not sure if you guys saw this. This one's quite new. I think I've had this for about 70 days. 256 race, 30% win ratio. My goodness. Pontiac 6000 STE all-wheel drive. It's a decent car, really. 4-wheel drive, medium ground clearance, and 80 handling. It's not bad. It used to be RQ6, and then it became RQ5. So moving on to the uncommons. Obviously, before or in our last garage tour, we did not see any Italian Renaissance cars, so now we're gonna see some. First one that is new here is the Dodge Caravan Turbo. I just had a little glitch. I just want to make sure that thing is still recording. The Dodge Caravan Turbo, this is a new one, and as you guys know, reason why I maxed it out is because it's a Dodge, and I just want to complete that Dodge collection, for God's sake. That's not going to happen anytime soon, though, because I need that wide body, and I'll never get it. This is a very decent looking car. 7.2, 0 to 60, 74 handling, standard tires. You know what? That's just me being biased. It doesn't look that good, actually. It used to be rare, not rare. It used to be common as well, and I didn't max it out. I maxed it out when it was uncommon, which is not very smart of me in terms of trying to save money, but you know, whatever happens, happens. Well, what is new here is the Maserati Mexico. I think it's a great looking car. It looks like Finn McMissile. But it wasn't modeled after Finn McMissile. I was told he was modeled after Aston Martin DB5, and I can see that, but I can also see a bit of Maserati Mexico in this as well. It's a nice looking car. The only reason why I have it around is it's beautiful, and I kind of like the picture a lot. And I'll max it out 996 one day, but it's not going to be soon. Obviously, you can see I have a couple uncommons lying around, like the Mercedes and the Grand Am. Those two are going to be fused for my Firebird. I know the Grand Am is pretty good. I know that hits 86 handling, standard tires, and medium ground clearance, and I'll max it out one day. But this isn't the chosen one. What else is new here? Obviously, my Maserati Indy Army. I love my Indies. Honestly, it's probably my favorite new Italian Renaissance car, if we are not on the basis of amazing stats and supercars and all that. Honestly, I love the Indy. I really love this car. I got 3 of them maxed out. 2 of them is 969 and 996. These two are 969, 167 top speed, 5.80 to 60, 76 handling, and this one is the 996, 5.6 and 74. So as you can see, 0.2 seconds faster, but at a cost of 2 handling. Obviously, the 996 has a higher top speed by 1 mile per hour as well. Anyway, let's move on to the rares. We got a couple new ones here, so let's just start at the beginning. And obviously, a lot of these rares are new because the Italian Renaissance, they're easy to get, and I had all the hype, which means I maxed a lot of rares out, which is something I don't usually do. So 2 new faces, as you can see. First one is the Lamborghini Espada Serie 1. The only reason why I really max this out is because new update hype. The next one is the Lamborghini 350 GT. This one isn't really new update hype. This, in my opinion, is one of the most beautiful Lamborghinis ever. I think it's like one of the first, if not the first, Lamborghini ever produced. I'm not sure, but I know it's really one of the first ones. 5.30 to 60, 74 handling. Compared to the Espada, which is faster to 60 and has more handling, it doesn't look like a great looking car in terms of stats, but in terms of history and in terms of how the car looks, I think it's beautiful. And the picture Hutch chose doesn't justify it, because literally all you can see is one headlight, and hopefully they'll come to their senses and change it eventually. Other new cars, let's see. Obviously, I can talk about the Trans Am a bit, because that's going to be maxed out very soon, but I've had those cars forever. Another new addition is the Pontiac Bonneville SSEI. I felt like my Chevrolet Malibu right here is a car I use a lot. As you can see, I've had it for 724 races and 69 win ratio. I felt like this car just needed a partner, and the best partner for the Malibu was either another Malibu or the Pontiac, because they're both very similar in their class. Standard tire, medium ground clearance, front wheel drive. This Pontiac is a little faster, 6.1 to the Malibu's 6.3, but obviously it has a little less handling, 83 to the Malibu's 86. And I have to say, 86 for an RQ14 standard tire car is very impressive. Other new additions to the team: Dodge Grand Caravan, same reason, it's a Dodge. Also, I got the Camzin, very nice MRA, as well as the Maserati Ghibli SS, once again very nice MRA, and finally the Lamborghini Yalpa, 4.782 handling. It's just a very good all-rounder Italian Renaissance car. Another one I have here, another new collection, is the Maserati Ghibli SS Spider, but I don't think I'll be maxing this one anytime soon, just because I have the Camzin and the Ghibli, but I kind of want to just max out the Ghibli SS to complete what I like to think is the holy trinity of Italian Renaissance rares, which is the traffic light holy trinity of the green means go, Ghibli SS, the yellow means speed up, Ghibli SS, and the red means stop, Maserati Camzin. So those are the new and commons. Let's move on to super rare. Now, once again, you guys know I don't like investing in super rares, but between the last garage review and this garage review, well, I don't know, I had a little bit of a change of leaf phase, and I did go around maxing quite a bit of super rares, especially since I just found out how easy they are to max. I mean, obviously I think they're a scam. That's why I don't like maxing them out, because it takes about 65 grand to max out a super rare, and like just, I think it was like, no, what is it? How much? 45, 60. It takes 60 grand to max out a super rare, but only 65 grand I think to max out an ultra, which honestly, you know, just boggles my mind. Now I know it actually takes 45 to max a super rare, but I like to take into account that it also takes 15 rares, which is a large chunk of my income, and 15 rares is 15k. So, you know, I just want to check it's still recording, which is good. Oh my god, I'm so paranoid about that now. But let's see, new additions. We got 2 Lamborghini Miura Roadsters from Italian Renaissance. Got none of them maxed out yet. I got the Alfa Romeo Carabo. This was the first Italian Renaissance car I got from the Italian premium pack, and I have to say this car is absolutely abysmal. Yes, it's beautiful, it looks very, very beautiful, but it's such a bad car. It has like no MRA. The 0 to 60 is like okay, but like it's not gonna be the El Camino, which is the only thing I wanted it to do. So yeah, the car's trash. Don't max it out. What else is new? Let's see. Everything else seems to be pretty fundamental. Here, the BMW 330i is a super rare I maxed out for like a event. I think it was like a qualifiers or a prelim or something. What else is new? We got obviously the Italian Renaissance one. So we have the Maserati Racing, the D24 Pininfarina, and obviously the Lamborghini Miura P400, which I also got maxed out in the hype. I also have two of these very beautiful Jaguar XJS Trans Ams, which I really need to max out at some point, as well as, let's see what else we got that's new. This car got an upgrade. It used to be 16, huh? Here, the Volkswagen Scirocco R. This is a new car I maxed out recently. And the Mazda RX-7, which is very, very nice. I also maxed out two Lamborghini LM002s, the Rambo Lambos. Why? Is because I love them. This one is 969, 5.8, and this one is 996, 5.5. Huge difference there, 0.3 seconds. New super rares on my wish list that I want to max out is indeed the Lotus Elise 111S, which I got very recently. Very happy to get that. And I did max out another Datsun 240Z. Want to max out a third one as soon as I can. The Montecarlo SS is new as well. Got this relatively close time ago. 60 days, 54 races, 70% win ratio, which is not bad. Anyway, with that said, let's move on to the rares. So, a lot of new additions to this one and a lot of new max outs, because rares is like the busiest category in my garage. It's the one where a lot of cars just come and go and a lot of cars get maxed. So what we got going on here, let's see. Obviously this one's new. The Sport Megane used to be super rare, got upgraded. What else? You got the Miura S and the, what people like to say, the Thanos Countach, or the Lamborghini Countach LP400, because it's purple. And over here with the statistics, 15 days, 31 races, win ratio 61%. I know it doesn't look very good, but it's actually quite the useful car, but not as useful as this. The Hummer H3 maxed this out for the Roof CTR3 finals, and I have it 158 races and a very decent win ratio of 72%. Not gonna lie, this car doesn't disappoint, Hummer H3, and I'm really thinking about maxing a second one. I know. What else is new? Why did that just bring me back to the front? Let's see, we got NSX, that's always been there, two Jags, Dodge Caliber. Okay, it looks like we overshot one car I want to talk about. Here we go. Is the Lamborghini Countach LP500, one of my favorite Lamborghinis of all time, owned for just 10 days, 31 races, 65% win ratio. Another new car here I want to max out is the Lamborghini Miura SV. Obviously right now I got no Ultras in the works. However, that is all going to change because I have just too many super rares lying around. Another Ultra needs to be maxed, and I'm going to choose a winner tonight. What else is new though? I got my third Roof BTR, which I maxed out 699. And now that completes my BTR army. So I got one BTR at 969, as you can see here, another BTR at 996, and the last one at 969. BTR is probably, or sorry, 699. I have to say, BTR is probably my favorite ultra rare right now. It really is. I love that car to death. I love it very much. I also very much love the Porsche 924 GTS Rally Pack. Have two of those maxed out, as well as, oh, this one is very new. This one you guys don't even know because I haven't even posted this on my Instagram yet, which you should go and follow if you want, Blossom Charger on Instagram. It's the Mercedes AMG S63. Literally got this, I think, 2 days ago with my good friend Sarah. Yeah, 2 days, 0 races, maxes out 996, 3.5 0 to 60, 82 handling, same 0 to 60 as the BTR with a lot less or a lot worse handling, but the S63 also is medium. If I get a second one, it'll be 969 or 699, whichever one is better. What I also got was my second Chevrolet Colorado ZR2, and I got that maxed out. And Oh, the final one is indeed the Abarth 030, and I love this car. Would love to have a second, and I'll be maxing that out in no time. BMW X6 as well is a great car to the collection. Anyway, before we move into epics, I just want to say, if you guys are enjoying this video, enjoying my garage, enjoying everything I do, make sure, if you haven't already, to consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate that. Anyway, let's move on to epics. We got a couple new ones, to be honest, since my last garage tour. First one is the Porsche Boxer GTS. In fact, I got a bunch of new ones which are not even here anymore, because I fused them into my legendaries, namely the Cadillac 16 and the Dodge Demon. Ghibli SQ4, that is new, that's going to be fused. What else we got? Porsche RSR was there for the last one, but this one is new. The Maserati Gran Turismo MC Stradale. So, I mean, my luck for Italian Renaissance epics have been pretty bad. I've gotten 2 Italian Renaissance epics so far. Both of them are Maseratis, both are RQ24 and below, and both are definitely not Lamborghinis, which is quite sad, but hopefully we'll get one soon. I did get myself a second GMC Cyclone as well in my 2 million pack opening with my best friend Yap. If any of you are at my wedding one day, if I have a wedding, you will also see Yap, because I can confirm right now he will be a best man at my wedding. Just really wanted to put that out there. What else is new is the second Chevy Murray, but that's probably going to be fused. I got the XC90. I don't know if this was in the last garage tour, but I know this definitely wasn't. The BMW M2 Delimited, one of my favorite BMWs of all time. Not going to max it out soon, but I'm never going to fuse it because I love that car. What else is new here is the Porsche 911 GT2, which I got pretty recently, and the Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat, which I'm going to max out very soon. The engine is already maxed. The weight, I'm going to put a fuse into this before I go to bed tonight. And the chassis, well, I haven't put anything into the chassis, but honestly, this is a drag car, so that is at the least of my concerns right now. What else is new? Oh, obviously, the new Epic Max Out, the BMW M3 CS. Love this car to death. 3.20 to 60, 98 handling, top speed of 182. Love that car. And that is it for the epics that are new. Let's move on to the final category, and that is the cream of the crop, the legendaries. So we have a couple new legendaries to show off. Obviously, I think my last garage tour I ended with the M4 GTS and the Moby Dick, but there are some new ones to talk about now. We have, first of all, the Lancia Montecarlo Turbo. I love this car. This beautiful block of cheese in this horrendous picture that doesn't justify the amazingness of this car. Honestly, why did Hutch choose a black and white photo for a car that has the legendary Martini livery? It makes no sense. Gonna do a third check, still recording. That is very nice. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. This is a beautiful, beautiful car. The only reason I finished tier 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, in that order, in all the Italian Renaissance events, or all the Italian events in general since Italian Renaissance came out, is because of this car. And also it's because none of them had rain, so I got really lucky with that. Another new legendary to the collection is obviously Bollywood, my Dodge SRT Viper. Can't believe still I got both the Viper, Hollywood ACR, as well as Bollywood SRT Viper before the wide body. It hurts. It hurts. As you can see, I've gold loaded up, and I'm waiting. I'm waiting to pounce. I'm waiting to pounce on those Dodge carbon fibers that will come out. They have to. It's a Dodge challenge right now. In the weekly challenge, so I mean they have to come out, right? What else is new? The Challenger Demon, my SRT Demon, has an upgrade into it. It's now 363, and the Cadillac 16 is now 666. Oh, the Halloween car. And I think, I'm not sure if this was in the last video, but the Roof CTR3 Club Sport as well. Absolutely love that car. Anyway, obviously a bunch of channel favorites I did not talk about this time, but you guys know what they are. BMW M5, Chevy Tahoe Custom, Porsche 918, BMW 750D. Love all those cars, but we've seen them a million times. And obviously Hollywood. But yeah, that is going to be my garage for November. So let me know down in the comments below if you want to see another one before 2020. Maybe December 30th is my birthday. Hopefully we'll do a big pack opening then. Anyway, with that said, thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate everything that you guys have given to the channel so far. And with that said, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Blossom out.